sure to follow my Instagram, Marspeed_official. It's a good place for more car content, and I'll answer all your questions and DMs there. Hey guys, so today's video is going to be showing the installation of my claw decal on the Charger and showing you guys where to buy one. I always get some questions about the claw decal, so I thought I'd make this video. I also picked up this cool little Mopar decal at the dealer that you'll see in the video, so I'm throwing that on the car as well. And if you're wondering, I did have the claw decal already on the car, but I never really had it on properly. I kind of threw it on the first time, so it had a lot of bubbles and scratches on it that you couldn't really see on camera. So I figured now is the time to take off the old one and just put a new one on. Taking off the old one did take some time, but the paint was totally fine underneath and didn't leave very much residue on the car at all. So first off, to buy one of these, you just want to head over to eBay and type in claw decal. You will get a few different options come up, so just pick the size and color that you like the best, and it's pretty simple. And then for $10 to $20, honestly, this is a wicked cool little decal that makes your car look really sick and unique. Okay, now on to the installation. So first you need to clean the area. I'm at school and it was a cold day, so I didn't really have a great place to wash my car, so what I did was mix some dish soap and water in a spray bottle, and you can also use rubbing alcohol if you want to. Then I just cleaned up the area well where I want to put my decal with that soap and water mix and a microfiber towel. Next thing I did was mark approximately where I wanted to put the decal with some tape. I wanted the decal to be centered over and under the headlight, so this helped a bit to see where I was going to put it. Next, I just rubbed a credit card over the decal. This will help to get rid of any air bubbles that may have formed, and also makes the sticker stick better to the transfer tape. Now, if you can see, my decal kind of sucked because the sender actually folded it on the decal when they shipped it, so part of it was creased. But I'm still going to put it on anyways because I can always get a new one later, and honestly it's going to be very hard to see the differences and imperfections once it's on the car, so don't worry if you kind of screw up a little bit. But the next thing I did was cut it down the middle because I'm splitting it up over and under the headlight, and I also cut away the edges to make it just easier to line it up where I wanted it. And again, yours might be pre-cut if you buy a better one or a different one than mine. So the next thing, I just lined up where I wanted it again and peeled off the white paper backing off the back of the decal. So then you just have to stick the decal on, starting with the bottom and then pressing up slowly so the whole decal is sticking to the car. Make sure to slowly press the whole thing onto the surface of the car, making sure it's totally flat with no air bubbles or bends. Mine wasn't perfectly aligned with the headlight, but again, this was a quick test run, so I can always fix it later. And this decal also overlaps with the hood, especially where I put it, so I stuck that portion on as well, and I'll cut it off in a few seconds. I also did the same with the bottom portion of the decal, just lined it up where I wanted it, stuck it on the surface of the car very slowly, and making sure to put it on evenly. And for that portion of space between the hood and bumper, I just carefully cut the decal with some scissors, obviously. Now that the decal is on the car, you just want to wait a good 30 minutes if you can to let it stick. I just waited half an hour, then came to peel it off. Okay, so here's the best part. Slowly peel off the transfer tape and make sure the decal is stuck on the car as you peel off the backing, and that you actually aren't peeling the decal off as well. I peeled off the portion of the hood first, and then tucked any hanging pieces under the hood so it's stuck. Then I just basically peeled off the whole thing, and once it's all off, you can try to smooth out any imperfections with a credit card again. I just had a few where the decal was folded. And that's it, you now have your decal on the car. Good to go. Again, this claw decal is really something unique, definitely made my car more recognizable, and it's something that people notice. I think it looks great and would be perfect for any muscle car. They also come again in a different variety of colors and sizes, so you can try to find the right one on eBay for yourself. Now as for that little Mopar decal, this was a window decal, so it was basically backwards, so I had to put it on the inside of the car so you could read it properly. Again, the same steps apply for this. I just found a sweet little area on the windshield to put it on, and it adds a nice little touch. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Mopar and car content. I'll post some eBay links in the description for these decals, and I'll leave you with some pics of them as well. I'll see you next video.